There are more than 800 languages spoken in New York, and as such, many different cultures and cuisines. Pizza, hot dogs, bagels with lox, Manhattan alone accounts for a lot of America's culinary classics.
Now, we are in no position to show you the best food spots in New York City, but we are going to do our best to find some really great grub, and we want to take you along for the ride. So I hope you're hungry.
Like everything else in New York, there are a ton of places to get good bagels, but we're on Manhattan's west side today, so we're gonna head to Finn's.
To me, lox tastes like how when you walk into the fish room at an aquarium smells. We should probably tell you that we ate a lot of bagels. Proud to say we probably had one every day, but for the sake of this video, we won't show them all, but we will tell you which one was our favorite later on. Prince Street Pizza. Don't let the crowds deter you. The line moves quickly at this iconic standing room only pizza joint, where it's not uncommon to have a celebrity sighting. Take it from us and get the spicy square slice, a thick and doughy Sicilian style crust topped with spicy pepperoni and gooey mozzarella. Very saucy, very greasy, very delicious.
After pizza, we ended up in Chinatown before hopping back on the subway and following our noses to an Asian food market happening in Herald Square. Real Kung Fu Little Steam Buns. Yes, this is a real place, and I couldn't pass up a place with this kind of name. Aside from the steam buns, the soup dumplings were amazing too, as was the ramen. We like to eat, and this was probably enough food for 4 people. I wouldn't say real Kung Fu is cheap, but for the amount of food we got, it was well worth the price. It is, however, cash only. Listen, first off, you can't have enough pizza. In New York, it's almost a rite of passage. I mean, the first pizzeria in the US opened right here in New York. If my enthusiasm wasn't enough of a hint, we stopped for our second New York slice, this time at Joe's, which is a kind of pretty famous spot, and it was even featured in Spider-Man. But you know, I gotta say, this theme we heard about every restaurant and the lines being ridiculously long, I don't know, maybe New York is still kind of recovering, but the few lines we did sit through moved super quick. What's it taste like?
Pizza.
Any distinctive qualities that make it New York?
Nope, pizza.
Just good pizza?
Just a good, cheap slice of thin pizza.
You missed your mouth.
Pizza. Perfect. And also jumbo slice.
It's New York, so you know you gotta fold it. I don't even know if that started in New York, but folding these pizzas, man. About good.
Jesus, Bear Grylls.
That was good pizza though. The $4 slice we had in DC, the jumbo slice, you know, it's a little bit bigger. Nowhere near as good as this.
Here you go. Yummy.
Y'all want some?
During our food crusade, we picked up my sister Kaylee, took an obligatory trip to Times Square, and grabbed some tacos at Los Tacos Numero Uno. Los Tacos is standing room only, but the lines go quickly. Since you can watch the food being prepared in front of you, it kind of reminds us of Five Guys, but tacos. Tacos are prepared fresh on the spot with your choice of chicken, steak, pork, or nopal, which is cactus. Needless to say, these tacos were so good.
Sarah, wake up. Guess what?
What?
We hit 2,000 subscribers.
Hit myself in the head. It's a bagel. It's a bagel. Does bagels a little differently from the traditional rolled dough. Here, the bagels don't have a complete hole in the middle.
I'm just having a good day, having a good day, having a real good morning.
It's a bagel.
Going in there.
Better than Finn's. Fluffy bagel, buttery, not too crispy, very good cream cheese.
Vegas with a roommate, never mind all the lines on the highway.
Bagel's pretty good, but this cream cheese is phenomenal.
Having a good day, having a real good morning.
Miss Lillys had great Caribbean food. Kaylee got the coconut pancakes, and I had the breakfast roti, which was jerk pork sausage with soft scrambled eggs, melted cheddar cheese, and potatoes.
And I got the jerk chicken with the dirty rice.
The real selling point for brunch at Miss Lillys is that they have bottomless mimosas or bellinis on Sunday. I lost track of how many we had.
We're gonna fast forward a little bit. We did some more exploring of New York, but we're gonna save some of that for the next video. Kaylee has a sweet tooth like me, so when nightfall hit, it was time for desserts at some place I'm not even gonna try to butcher.
Tous les jours.
Yeah, that place. This was an authentic bakery with an almost endless amount of desserts to choose from.
I was craving chocolate, so I got this chocolate brownie thing that was okay, but the best find from this place were the macarons. I had the birthday cake macaron, and it was the best one I honestly have ever had.
We don't need a recipe.
I was tempted to try a New York style cheesecake here, but there were so many desserts to choose from, and I couldn't help but get a little greedy. And after 20 minutes of deciding, I settled on a slice of strawberry cream cake.
Oven up like 5,000 degrees. It's almost ready. We've been craving this all week.
It rained last night, so it's a lot colder today than it has been all weekend. But it stopped raining, so hopefully it holds up. Right now we're heading to our third bagel spot, which is Murray's Bagels.
She's thick. It's good. I was trying to rank it between Issa Bagel. I think this is second place so far.
So of all three, this is second.
This is second place.
What's first?
Issa Bagel, Murray's, Finn's. It's not as fluffy as a bagel. And this one's an onion bagel. And I was expecting it to be more flavorful.
Okay, so I gotta be honest, I'm not a big fish person, and I'm definitely not a big fish person for breakfast. So I did try the lox spread. We did that. Now it's back to what I'm usually using. I usually get cinnamon bagel, cinnamon raisin, maple cinnamon spread.
So I'm sure that Murray's had great coffee, but we always make sure that we stop in at some coffee shops on our travels. So we are walking to Think Coffee to check out the brews that they got. We know nothing about this place. We just happened to walk past it on the way to Murray's. So let's go check it out.
Feel like I could go right through the roof. Yeah. Electricity flows through the room. We gon' blow it up. Everyone knows there's no peace and quiet. Everyone shows up to heck of a riot.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, hot dogs in New York are okay at best at most places and kind of overpriced, but they were invented in New York right here in Coney Island, so it's almost like you have to try one. So got me a traditional hot dog with mustard on it, gonna give it a shot. It's a hot dog. There's nothing special about these dirty water dogs, but they do come through in a clutch. If you want something distinctly New York, you have to try a bagel, a New York slice, or a hot dog. Heck, get all three.
Yes, but there are so many different cultures and cuisines in New York and in Manhattan. Step outside of the box and try something new while you're here. I don't like birds.